If those cured your chronic back pain, you wouldn't be watching this video right now. The secret is, the main reason people stay stuck in chronic back pain has nothing to do with their back or their exercise habits. This is video number 1 of the 12 steps to break free from chronic back pain completely. This is the exact system that I developed over the years of suffering with chronic back pain myself, and it's the same system I've used to help hundreds of people solve their chronic back pain. Now, if you want to see what the entire 12-step process looks like, I made a video describing the entire thing, and you can see a link for that below in the description. Today's video is going to be about step number 1, which is admitting that chronic pain has taken control of your life. And like I already said, it has nothing to do with your back, and it really has everything to do with your mindset. I'm going to show you why avoiding this key step is keeping you trapped in pain. I'm going to share a real example of someone who's took this step and it helped them solve their chronic back pain, and an actionable thing that you can start to do right now to take control of your situation. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so step 1 is admitting that chronic pain has taken control of your life. It's literally one of the hardest things to accept when you've been in pain for months or even years, that the pain is no longer physical. It's more than that. It's literally starting to dictate how you live your life. And so here's what I mean. You start to make decisions based out of fear, not actually what you want to do. You've probably stopped trusting your body to heal on its own, and you're just literally stuck in that pain cycle without even really realizing it. Okay, so let's break all of that down. So number 1, you make decisions based off of fear, not actually what you want to do. Most people don't realize it, but back pain starts taking control long before you recognize it. You start to avoid activities that you used to love. Hiking, playing with your kids, sports. You start to say no to plans because, hey, you're worried about sitting too long or having to stand too much. And then you're constantly thinking, what if this makes the pain worse? So this is what I call living reactively. Your pain is literally making your decisions for you. And here's the problem with that. The more you avoid movement, the weaker and stiffer your body becomes. And then the weaker you get, the more your pain controls you. And then you're caught in that vicious cycle, and it just keeps repeating. So here's your action steps. Here's what I want you to do to tackle this. Start to take an honest look at your daily decisions. Ask yourself, if I didn't have back pain, would I be doing this differently? I want you to write down 3 things that you've stopped doing because of your pain. And then simply ask yourself, what is one small thing that I can start to reintroduce into my life? If you want to heal, you have to start acting like a person who is actually healing. Okay, point 2 is that you've stopped trusting your body to heal on its own. I hear this all the time for people who are stuck in chronic back pain. They say, I feel like my body's broken, or nothing ever works for me. Or the one I hear all the time is, I've tried everything and I always end up back in pain. And I get it. When you've been in pain for months or even years, it's super easy to feel like your body has failed you. So what do most people actually do in this situation? They start relying on things outside themselves to fix their pain. They start using painkillers, which might reduce their pain, but never actually addresses the root cause. They start using things like back braces, inversion tables, relying on chiropractic massage, things like that are also temporary fixes just to get through the day. And then some people even go so far as to get surgery, which for many people doesn't actually solve the problem for the long term, and they end up back in pain 5 to 10 years later. But here's the truth that no one ever really talks about. Your body is not broken. It's protecting itself. So the pain is your nervous system's way in keeping your body safe. It wants to keep you safe. It's a signal. It's a friend, not an enemy. But if you stay in pain long enough, your body and brain start to believe that movement itself can be dangerous, even when it's not. And this is exactly why a lot of people stay stuck in pain even after their physical injury has healed. And that's because their brain is stuck in protective mode. They're stuck in the chronic pain cycle. And the only way to break free from that is to start rebuilding trust in your body. Okay, so here's your action steps for this one. Instead of focusing on external fixes, start to look within and think about what can you actually do to start building confidence in movement. Start with low risk control movements, something like some small pelvic tilts, or just committing yourself to a daily walk. And if the thought or even doing movement makes you nervous and has your body tighten up, you can just focus on your breath, relax, let your body calm down, and use somatic healing techniques to remind yourself that your body is healing. At the end of the day, the more you trust your body, the faster it will heal. If you keep fighting against it with quick fixes and meds, you're never giving your body a chance to recalibrate, to heal on its own. So point 3 is that you're stuck in the pain cycle without even realizing it. And this is something that blew my mind when I finally understood it. And it's simply put that pain is a loop. So the first thing is your body feels pain. You react by tensing up, avoiding movement, and then getting anxious. This makes your muscles tighter, your brain more sensitive to pain, and your movements more restricted, which in the end makes the pain worse. That's the chronic pain cycle. And the longer you stay in it, the harder it is to break free from it. I had a client, his name was Sam, and he was building up his body with the body rebuild system, doing all the right movements. Now, he had a ski trip and he asked me, should I go on the trip? And we talked and we discussed and we made a plan for him to prepare his body to warm up, but he went on the trip. And you know what? When he came back, he said he felt better than ever. It was actually a massive breakthrough. And the reason why is because he was able to do something and have fun where he was not thinking. And when he wasn't thinking, he wasn't tight, he wasn't worried about pain, and he was actually able to snap that chronic pain loop. In the past, he would have never done that. But working with the body rebuild system gave him confidence to take the next step forward. And the ski trip was a big push forward, and it allowed him to not fear movement, but actually embrace it. And it was the thing that actually broke him forward, broke through the wall, and actually got him to a place where he started to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so here's your action step. Next time you feel some pain, don't shut everything down. Just revert and regress to gentle movements, things like walking, gentle mobility. Do not just stop moving. If things like sitting hurt, then stand up. Or when you're sitting, shift your weight. There's a saying that the best position is the next position. Stay moving. If simply bending forward hurts, try hip hinging instead. The key here is to move in a way that tells your nervous system that it's safe, that your body can calm down. It's okay to move. Pain literally thrives on fear. When you stop fearing it, you can actually start to break the cycle of chronic pain. So breaking free from chronic back pain literally comes down to admitting that it's been controlling your life. That's step 1. Admit that your decisions have been shaped by pain. Admit that you've stopped trusting your body to heal, and that maybe you've been reinforcing the pain cycle without even realizing it. And I hope that this video has given you some tools and some perspective to start tackling this first part of the chronic pain journey. As I mentioned, this video is part of a 12-step series where I teach you my 12 steps to break free from chronic back pain. So I want you to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that you can get updated when the next video comes out. If you want some free training and my free course, you can see the link in the bio where I cover all the things from the 12 steps and I give you actionable exercises, movements, and protocols to start tackling your chronic back pain. Or if you want relief from chronic back pain right now and you're wondering what it would look like to actually work with me one-on-one with the body rebuild system, you can click the link below as well and see if you're a good fit for the program. All right, I'm out. Until next time.